I'll get it. Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Christian Carmichael, and I represent Fly into Florida.
Oh, hi there.
I have great news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but, do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
The grand prize? Wow, fantastic. I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won a 2-week trip to Florida for 2.
Wow, Florida? Really? I won? I have never won anything in my life. Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won! I'm talking to a gentleman from Fly into Florida. And he says we've won a 2-week holiday for 2.
Tell him he's dreaming. It's probably a timeshare scam.
What? No, that can't be. I did enter that contest. Hold on. My husband is unsure if this is really true. I mean, you do hear a lot about phone scams these days.
We'll do our absolute best to take away all your concerns. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Oh, wow. I can't believe this is happening.
Well, it most definitely is, Mrs. Weiss. And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. And I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning. And we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
I think I need to sit down for a moment. Florida.
Come sit next to me.
Drop your gun, cop, or I'll kill him!
Cops, listen to what he says. Don't get reckless.
Listen to your buddy, or it's the last thing he's ever said!
Du Schweinenacken stink.
Hey, shut your stupid pie hole!
Hey, Thomas, you have a minute?
As long as it doesn't get me into trouble, Frank.
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for PO with tires screeching. I need to lay low for a while. If you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Frank, I'm not sure about this.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises! I'm not here.
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan.
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
All right, I was trying not to get on mic, but of course we're gonna rat Frank out because we don't want to jeopardize our, what did he say, 40 years at the post office he works. So we're going to tell him exactly where Frank is.
Yes, sir. He's hiding behind this here counter.
I must advise you, this is not the time to be a wise guy.
I'm serious, sir. Have a look yourself.
Let me be serious instead. We received a report that a man with a mustache dressed in a light blue shirt was offering illegal fireworks to people in the postal office parking lot. If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman.
Whoa.
Please tell him I'm looking for him.
Whoa.
Have a good day.
He didn't look.
Is he gone?
Yes, Frank.
Holy crap, that was a close call. Thanks so much, Thomas. I guess Frank Coleman's going into hiding for a while.
Frank, don't you think it's better to just come clean?
Don't worry about it. It'll blow over like always. See you Sunday evening. I guess we'll have to play poker with the curtains closed.
All right, delivery time. Let's see what's on the agenda. Only 3 packages today. Wow. And let's see, 5 letters in the truck. All right, let's make it a quick day, short episode.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Get ready for a pet peeve from Joseph.
Hopefully we can get deeper in the story.
PO positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've been watching that TV series everyone's been raving about. What's it called? A Hamburger with Fries? I expected a charming
Okay, let's
sitcom
park
like Bon
correctly.
Appetit, but instead got treated to a lousy mix of mediocre puns and gratuitous violence. If this is where TV shows are heading, then I'm heading the other way.
Oh, boy. Oh, well, I'll bet you'll have the road all to yourself, Joseph. On to the weather. We're starting the day sunny, but we'll have lots of snow for you folks later on. Enough talking. Here are some tunes.
Okay, I didn't want to be in front of that fire hydrant. We're trying to do things the right way. We don't want to create another traffic hazard. So since this delivery is just right here, I'm going to deliver it. Let's see, Main Street. It's 207 Main Street. I could have swore last episode this thing was 300 Main Street. Oh, the mean lady.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if they ask, there's no discount.
Yeah, there are rules in this game, lady. It needs to go to the post office. It is the holiday season. But still, we have to stick by rules.
I could, but I'd have to charge you for it.
Oh well, then don't. I couldn't care less about that party.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, it's for New Year's, I'll do it. Don't give in, dude. And it's not my problem. We don't want to be mean, but if it's
wait,
for the big
it's
party...
for the New Year's Eve party? All right, I'll do it.
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
Wow.
That's not my business. Just going to drop off the box.
Since it's for the town folk, I should not be doing it, but... She's just so mean. I look both ways. Now, the only thing is it going to update? So, how do we know we need to deliver this to the diner? Okay, the address changed. Okay. This game is pretty, Did he take it back? No, dude, put it in. I pressed the wrong button. Game is pretty advanced. I like that. Close. which I'm kind of glad we did do this one, because we would have come all the way back to town and had to leave again. All right, let's turn around and go to this location. Set the waypoint. Oh, there's an exclamation mark here. Okay, so it updates this. Okay, let's get back. Hook a Yui. Look at that turning radius. Oh. Where'd they go? We almost hit that person. Oops. Okay, this is the letter job. Let's hop out. 108. Right. Street. Second Street. Second Street. Where is it? Second Street. 107. We need to go to 107. So it should be across the street. Uh-oh! He's waiting. It's not going to let us give it to him. We have to deliver it to the box.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's bills.
No conversation? Nope. Okay, what's next? We knocked out this side of the neighborhood. Let's head to 207 Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I think we've been here before. Put the waypoint there. How did we do the autopilot? That's what I want to know. And that's a letter. All right, let's go to the cul-de-sac. Something is coming. Right after this car. No TV. People out walking. Alright, Jackson Street. Should be a letter. It's 207, yep. Let's see how fast we can get this day over with. See what else is in store. Check your map. Alright, we're making progress. Let's move down to 103 West 1st Street. It's going to be another letter. How did we make the autopilot? I don't mind driving, but the autopilot is much quicker. Okay. Straight ahead and a left. People are out walking. Say 101. We need 103, so it's behind us. Hop out. It's a quiet day. It must have snowed again because all the streets are covered in snow. Unless they haven't done the side streets yet. I forget what Main Street looked like. Alright, moving right along. What's next? We're going to head to 104 Jackson. 104 Jackson, and it's going to be a letter. 104 Jackson Street. It's at the waypoint. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so Main Street is still snow covered, and the main part. So yeah, it definitely snowed again because the streets were nice and dry. Alright, let's make this first right. Out to Jackson. 104. 104. What is this? 104. We're gonna get off early today. Or is this poker night? How do I see? It's the 20th. Didn't it say the 24th when the game started? So it's the 25th, I think, because it went overnight. Alright, moving right along. We don't have to go here. We remember we are to take it to... Wait a minute, didn't she say take it to the diner? Right? Oh, was that the lady from the general store said take it to the diner? Ah. Okay. We're going to have to come back to the post office anyway, so we'll make that for last. I could have sworn that place said take it to the diner. Alright, let's look at Yui. I want to change the view of the truck. I want to be able to look like we're in the driver's seat. Well, I guess this way does show cool graphics. Or is it Lake Road? 102 Lake Road. I just want to verify. I'm not even sure if you can put mail in the wrong box in this game, but I just want to verify. Alright, let's keep it moving. Let's see, I started this game at the half-hour mark. So, in another 6 minutes, it will be a full half an hour. So, it's going to go for what, 24 minutes? Oh, let's check our... Alright. Service station. I remember being here. This is a package. Uh-oh. It went to autopilot. Okay, I guess the game does it when it wants to. There's the autopilot. Wow. I don't remember doing anything special to engage it. Alright, let's get the package for 300 Lake Road. 300 Lake Road. Let's get it.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
There There probably will be dialogue here because the guy and his daughter likes to talk. I don't see her around.
Yet another heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas.
Probably for the news crew.
You know I feel guilty enough as it is. Having you lug around those car parts week in and week out.
Yeah, where's the Christmas bonus? That's the job, Ben. Yours the most... Wow. Well, yours are the most weighty packages.
On average, your packages are the most weighty so-and-sos we get. Although we did have to carry 50 pounds worth of frozen steaks into Moe's diner once.
Sounds like a meaty proposition.
Oh, no, he did not.
I'm serious, though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
6 News. Recently, yeah, we can't have all our daughters following our footsteps.
Not until recently, but recently? Yeah.
Good for you. Think about it some more would be my advice. Son of a gun. It's the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
I know he wants those people out of town. They're very obnoxious, especially the news guy. Great, they'll be able to roam around PO. I better leave it to you. Yeah, let's get this day over with.
To it then.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
Don't rush it. You're getting yourself. Godspeed.
Godspeed, my friend.
And the same to you, old timer.
Oh, timer. All right, let's roll. I'm gonna order something from that restaurant. Oh, what is that? I saw flashing. Is that like a trip sensor when a customer pulls in? It flashes? Remember, like the bell, it used to be a hose on the ground. When you ran over it, the bell would ring when you drove into the filling station. I guess you guys are saying, how old is this guy? Okay, let's see. Oh, one more. No, 2 more. All right, let's deliver here to Maureen, the lady who gave us the, can I set a waypoint? Yes. Close. Nope, I was hoping it would do autopilot. Let's see, how can we make it do autopilot? No, nothing I press is making it do it. The diner should be at the end of this road. Fish and bake shop down there. No cars coming. Have there ever been any cars in this diner? Alright, let's get our package from Nancy to Maureen. Oh, there's 2, so we do have to go to that last place. No worries, because it's on the way back to the post office. So,
Hi, Thomas. Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store.
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store.
if you haven't seen the previous episode, Maureen is a cougar. She went after the young news assistant, but without a discount. Delivered to you free of charge. Yeah.
Delivered to you free of charge.
You're a doll, Thomas. Did Nancy Carlisle mention anything about a discount?
Oh gosh. I'm just here to deliver the box. All right. I believe she said no discount. Yeah, tell her what it is.
Right, yes. I believe she said no discount.
No discount? See Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
Yikes, that would be pretty sad. I tend to ignore those dates. Yep, we're just
I'm
here to
just here to
the
deliver the box, Maureen.
She'd better give me that discount.
What's in the
Put
box?
it past her to charge full price for snacks she'd otherwise have to throw out in a few weeks anyway. That heartless creature.
All right, if you made it this far, what movie is that reference from? What's in the box? What's in the box? Maureen, easy now. She just drives a hard bargain. Oh, that sums it up pretty well. We have to agree with this.
That sums her up pretty well.
She always manages to drive me up a wall. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way about her. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
She rubs everyone the wrong way. Nancy does. All right, let's get it. No, we couldn't order anything. It won't trigger. No. The only thing we were able to get was a pie, and that was for Christmas dinner. Can we just take a moment to look at that awesome view? Now this is pretty cool because when we usually come out here and look over the lake, we can see the mountains, but the fog has set in, and now that it's snowing, the visibility has been cut. This is pretty cool. And guess what? The game was only 1 gigabyte. I think like 1.6 or 1.5 gigabytes. And that's a remarkable feat for such a small file size. So how they compressed this and shaded this is pretty darn cool. Alright, we're gonna have a quick day. So it looks like we're 33 minutes in, I think, without edits so far. Let's mark this waypoint. I'm interested to see how this story is going to pan out. Mark it, dude. Mark it. X marks the spot. I don't see anything about a autopilot. I guess we have to drive it. Alright, be safe, look both ways. Nothing that way. I'm glad I looked because I would have pulled out right in front of that. Wow, right in front of that car. Oh! You had a stop sign. Or did you? Or did I? Neither one of us did. That's odd. Oh, it's a stop sign right there, but we came out of the other way. He should have had a stop sign. Anyway. We're just trying to observe all the rules, safety rules. So who thinks Frank is going to go postal? He's co-working with the fireworks affinity. And it's just a matter of time before Thomas and, who was it, Kenny, who he told to leave, who now works with his wife at the hotel, before they clash. coming up on the, now we have a stop sign. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. Like I said, I really wanted to get dark in the game so I could see all the lights, the decorations on the houses. Okay, now how do we get in? Hold on a minute, lock it in this section. How do we get in there? Where's the runoff? Where's the side street? Alright, let's just keep straight. What is that? Keep straight and left. See, the post office just over there, so we're good. We're good. Look at the shadow of the eagle. Or the hawk. Oops. Okay, looks like it's here. Here, hold on. Last package of the day. Let's get it.
Part and parcel.
I think this is the place over here. Oh no, we have to go to the door, right? Yeah, for packages go to the door. Letters at the box. Hopefully no one's home. We can leave. Yep.
Another day, done and dusted.
Return to the post office. Okay. Let's go. Sorry, bro. Nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way. Maybe he's getting off to play poker. I don't know. And work day.
Hello, Thomas.
I bet what brings you here. What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
Beth, what on earth are you doing out here? It's freezing.
So it is. I just saw you pull up and I have a request, so I thought I'd quickly pop out here.
Uh-oh. Sure thing. What can I do for you? What's so important that you came out here in the code? We'll take care of it Monday, don't worry. You know what? She's been nice throughout the game.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and, well, I suppose you can see what it is. A first gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you could make sure it gets where it needs to go? I have the information right here on an old envelope.
Uh-oh.
It's the return address in the top corner.
Of course, packages like this can seem daunting. Why not try it yourself first? Only because he's a good guy. She's been a good friend. Yeah.
Of course, Beth. I can understand that labeling a package like this can seem daunting. Bears will do that to you.
You're a real gentleman,
thing.
Thomas. Thank you. I have a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
So another thing, in the other episode, maybe, I don't know, I could be reading too much into it. She said, pass me the peas when they were clearly string beans. Now maybe I'm reading too much into this, but I think she's like, could she be coming down with like, not coming down, but could she have the early stages of Alzheimer's? I just kind of get that feeling from her. Okay, I've handled many a strange parcel, don't worry. It may take a bit of wrestling, but...
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you later, I promise. Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise. Bye now.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Was girl night in the calendar? Saturday afternoon.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now?
Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
I sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine, fine. Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails? Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
Hey, don't give your old man such a hard time. It's bad enough he had to miss his daughter at Christmas.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but at least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye. Have fun tonight.
I guess we're going to Moe's.
Thanks for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
You're welcome, dear. It's my pleasure. When I was very hungry, somebody had to do it. I love his sense of humor.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now, and I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
Decades? That makes me feel old. I feel the same way. I'm lucky. Aw.
I feel the same way, Em. I'm a lucky man to have you.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order? Or should I just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
I think I might have something else. Big Thomas would very much like that. Yeah, I do. That sounds awesome.
Big Thomas would very much like that, Maureen. Thanks.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time! And get the steaks out!
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
Number one, at least he gets to order now. We've been trying to order since day one. I would stay here. This place is beautiful. Let's see. Yes, of course, I can't imagine living anywhere else. Florida sure sounds... No. Sorry for the people in Florida. And move closer to Meredith, to the big city. Meredith is going to have her own life. Florida's out of the question. I like this town.
Yeah, of course. I can't imagine living anywhere else.
It's also very hard for me to imagine. But it snuck into my mind, and it doesn't seem to be sneaking out. And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
Let's talk about it some other time. I'm looking forward to that trip to Florida. So we're going to say trip to Florida because we know how excited she is to go. We kind of are too. But yeah, let's reassure her.
I am looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Few days off, perhaps she'd have a hard time trying to relax.
Perhaps, but she'd have a hard time trying to relax. She probably wouldn't be able to stop thinking about all the things on her to-do list.
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Moe in on a few details. Birdie told me you two were off somewhere fancy.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks, Maureen.
I've been to Florida, you know about yeah, she knows everything.
You know even more about the goings-on in P.O. than the mailman.
Not by choice, mind you. I can't help the people want to get things off their chest every now and then.
And I'm sure you don't mind carrying the heavy burden one bit.
Don't mind it at all. I also heard a few other things, and I don't want to worry you, but I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very
wow, she knows
with
everything.
holiday requests from the postal office employees.
Morgan, his bark is worse than his bite. Would he really get in the way on our Florida trip? I hope not, because his wife really wants to go.
Haha, Morgan. His bark is always worse than his bite.
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
I don't think I'm supposed to actually run away, but sorry.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
See, things like this, they bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
That sure is true.
Yep. I kind of like knowing everyone. Would be nice to be somewhere where we would. Yeah. Well, he's gonna retire, so.
You take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good. I kind of like knowing everyone.
I guess you're right about that. Maybe it's the stress of those 60-hour work weeks talking. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall.
What would you do if you've seen any parts of this game? We've been around this town. Very laid back, not much going on. I would love to stay here. And then have a boat on that lake? Are you kidding? I could eat a horse. Have I already told you that you'd... Aw.
Have I already told you that you look wonderful tonight?
Look alive, folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Oh, Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
The one and only. No autographs. You've got a chore for me, don't you? Oh gosh, that is so true. Both are great answers. Let's mess with
I
her.
know that tone. You've got a chore for me, don't you, Em?
Yes, I'm sorry to ask this of you on your Sunday off, but
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
the motel called and, well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather. So...
What? She was serious. She really had something for him to do. Oh my gosh. Now he has to go and see that obnoxious television reporter and Kenny, the kid with the glasses. Oh my gosh. So you promised them I'd do it. So you're driving over. Oh.
So you promised them I'd do it?
Bingo! Would you, dear? Pretty please.
You've been so busy lately to be my pleasure. It doesn't sound like I have much choice. Yeah.
Of course, Em. You've been so busy lately. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
Snacks? No, you gotta come up off more than that.
Thomas Weiss says I live and breathe. What in tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a Sunday?
Because you can't deliver these friggin' movies to the hotel. The goose needed to stretch his legs. I know he's not calling that his truck the goose like the daughter of the mechanic wanted him to. Wanting to see my favorite video store clerk isn't enough. Came to pick up some movies for the... Yeah, let's make her feel good, because remember, she just broke up with her partner, and her partner sent like a toothbrush and toiletries through the mail to return to her, which was very passive aggressive. But let's go with this one.
Coming over to see my favorite video store clerk isn't reason enough?
No, but seriously, you've come to pick up some movies for the KNW6 crew, right?
You know this because you can't take them. She's not guessing.
Oh, what gave it away?
Your wife called ahead.
Happy to do it for you, Emily. Yeah, the old ball and chain has me running errands. All right, like I said,
Happy
be nice
to do
to
it for
her.
Emily, and for you, and for the TV crew. Parts of it, anyway.
But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well...
Don't gossip, dude. Don't gossip. Connor Price, start the show. Ilsa is their producer. All of these are right. All of these are right. Let's give Ilsa her props.
Ilsa Richter is their producer.
She seems to be the brains. Competent, sarcastic, reminds me of my daughter. Yeah, he did say that. He's
Competent,
sarcastic.
She kind of reminds me of my daughter.
Well, then I'd like to meet your daughter someday. Because Ilsa I've met. Came into the store yesterday asking about P.O. and whether I liked it here. Cute as a button, that one. And only in town for a couple days. Perfect for a girl on the rebound.
Oh my gosh.
Shame she's into men. One in particular.
These characters in the game are like, they're go-getters. Are you sure? How do you figure? Really? Which one? Ooh, dude. Yeah, I want to hear about this.
Do tell.
The way her eyes lit up when she mentioned that colleague of hers, Gabriel.
Yeah, they like
Trust
each
me,
other.
a girl knows. What about the rest?
They like each other. He's a sound guy, kind of. Yeah.
There's Gabriel Serrano. He's the sound guy.
Maureen seems to think he is. I have no comment.
Maureen seems to think he has a crush on Ilsa Richter.
Yeah, that may well be mutual. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Great. I know what we should get for Connor.
Uh-oh. That is a book. I don't know if it's a tape, but that is a book. How to Win Friends and Influence People. I guess all these are. But,
Got any motivational tapes on how to win friends and influence people?
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time you went to the moon.
Fine by me. And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel. Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with Gabriel.
random emphasis has not helped me understand. I'm serious. What does that mean? Does it mean the movie doesn't matter because she's going to be trying to get close to him? Okay, we play matchmaker by picking something romantic. Oh, let's mess with her.
Your putting emphasis on seemingly random words has not helped me
I'm
grasp
serious.
what you're suggesting.
No, I think you get it. We can guide Cupid's arrows in the right direction, if you know what I mean, by picking a lovey-dovey movie.
Oh my
After all,
gosh.
'tis the season.
Don't let me pick this movie. To be jolly, what does it have to do with anything? For a little post-Christmas magic, maybe? I say Valentine's Day, but point taken. To be jolly.
To be jolly? What does that have to do with anything?
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Oh gosh. Love story, trading places. Oh, Scarface. Oh my gosh. Let's let them watch Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was Trading Places, right?
Trading Places?
Him and Dan Aykroyd.
That one's a hoot and a half.
Thomas, that's not a romantic movie.
Was it Dan
Gosh.
Aykroyd? I feel uncomfortable playing matchmaker. Maybe they should keep things professional. Let's see what he's gonna pick.
Let me pick something else then.
Let's go with Love Story. What about Scarface? We're just choosing not the right answer.
What about Scarface? I know I enjoyed that one.
Thomas, that's not a romantic movie. Gosh.
He's uncomfortable playing matchmaker. Keep things professional. Let's go with Love Story. You know what? All right, let's help them along.
Let's go with Love Story.
And their quest
Or is
for
that too on the
love.
nose?
It's perfect, and we won't risk being too subtle. It has love right there in the title.
Great. Love Story it is.
The dynamic duo of stupid Cupid strikes again. Although I suppose this is our first strike. Anyway, here's hoping that this is the start of a beautiful love story.
We'll see. I have a good feeling about this. We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
All right, so we have to get to the hotel, which I think was it way up north? Maybe not. Oh, the hotel was all the way past Maine. That's the diner. Oh, that's the hotel. I do remember it being far out. Where's the... It's not gonna let me set a waypoint? Oh, autopilot. I saw it come up. Nice. Yes, on the other side of the lake. See, I would have went right. I would have turned right. I mean, I guess it won't matter because it's literally right over there in the middle. So the truck is on autopilot, but I can still move the camera. I wish I could have the driver's view, the cockpit view. This is very nice. Very nice. So, does he have them in his hand, or are they in the truck? No, he has them in his satchel. There he is. If you haven't seen the first video or the second video, they don't get along.
Special delivery.
Movies from Flick Shack. I do room members for Price and Richter. Can I leave these with you? Let's see.
Movies from the Flick Shack.
Right. Well, great news. You get to play belated Santa yourself. Room 6 for Richter.
Great.
Thank you.
Alright, I will get there. Yes. Don't get up now. I'll take care of it.
Yes, don't get up now. I'll take care of it.
Room 6. Room 6. How ironic. I don't think he knows yet that I don't think Kenny knows, the guy behind the counter, that he is working with Thomas's wife. Movie delivery, segment producer, car problem solver. Don't say both of them.
Movie delivery for segment producer Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh,
what?
Excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Here it is. Don't forget to be kind. Rewind.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much. Pow!
I would have to agree. Roger Moore was the best Bond, in my opinion. In my opinion. You made it this far. Who was your best, your favorite James Bond? So the knucklehead gave him the wrong room number. Is that the type of job he's doing here? I know he's going to tell his wife. Okay. Knock, knock, knock.
A movie delivery for Ilsa Richter.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
Get it? Love, the scoring. No, it's actually about love and life. It's quite beautiful. Good one. Not about tennis, but still pretty ace. Oh, the references. Ace.
Good one. Not about tennis, but it's still pretty ace.
Ha ha. I'm sure it is. Looking forward to it. Let me guess. This was Angie's pick.
100% group effort.
Well, let's just say it was a group effort.
Okay. Well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great.
Can't you call him on the hotel phone? Dude. Okay. They're not going to be running us around like this. They're not going to run us around like this. You don't have his cell phone number. You can't text him, and you have his room number, so call his room. We're trying to get back home to wifey. Lady in room 9, request your presence. Get your butt over to room 9. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. You know what that means, right?
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
All right, Thomas. Head home, man. Get out of the snow.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. You have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word from you to know if you're bluffing. Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
Because of Frank. Are we going to cover for Frank and just say it? Why would it be cozy? Oh my gosh, why would it be cozy? You're with a bunch of guys. Let's put it on Frank.
It's probably better if Frank answers that question.
I sure can. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
Oh my
and
god.
Please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call his bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed, for once.
Not sure if I can keep another secret for you. You know, I'm no snitch, Frank. Yeah, you kind of were when you said where he was, but I get it, though. We're not going to keep backing Frank when he's up to no good.
Frank, I'm not sure if I can keep another secret for you. I'll just go to the John.
Fair enough, Thomas. I can't blame you. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69, it was before I started working in PO. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands. Or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw two dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay.
Wow.
That does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list. And I'll make sure the rest of PO knows about it.
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Did I miss something?
You sure did. But I'll tell you about it another time.
Okay, folks. Ante up. Here we go again.
Thomas, over here.
Oh, not.
Hey,
Dude,
Frank.
come on, Frank.
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon. But I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Okay, Frank is just a hot mess. All right, guys, we are going to end it here. Covered a lot of ground today. We're getting deeper into the story, so a lot of things are starting to plan out. Hope you're enjoying this episode, the seasonal seasons greeting game. Thought I'd switch up and try something different, something on the brighter side. I know you've been seeing a lot of horror games, a lot of dark games, a lot of racing. But 'tis the holiday, so hey, why not a holiday game? I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in and your awesome comments. And I will see you next episode. Thanks.